Hey guys, I know you just saw a notebook, but happy Wednesday anyway. So today I got something very special for you, and oh, you can't see my face, sorry. Back this up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so today I got some, well, this has to do with the World Cup, but not with the World Cup. So today, what if Suarez didn't actually bite Chiellini, and Chiellini actually beat Suarez? Pretty crazy reality, and Brazil actually thrashed Germany 7-1. So that's what basically this whole video is going to be about. The World Cup in reverse. So let's look at the standings. So since Cameroon went 0-0-3, they finished, we're going to reverse that with 3 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, giving them 9 points. So that's basically what it's going to be all about. Ties stay the same, by the way. Croatia, since they finished off 1-0-2, that means they would have to finish off 2-0-1 with the 6 points, while Brazil and Mexico measly finishing off with a 1 point each. So that means Cameroon and Croatia advance to knockout stages, and knockout stages are pure predictions, guys, of who did worse in the whole World Cup. Australia finishing off 9 points because of 3 losses. Spain finishing off their 2 losses but their 1 win, so they only got 6 points. Well, Chile finished off 3 because they lost to the Netherlands. That was Netherlands finishing off with no points because they went undefeated. Is it getting confusing? I hope it's not, and I hope you guys can sort of keep along. And I want to hopefully do something with this. And at the end, I'm going to mention a new series I'm planning on doing. Group C. So Japan, they finished off 0-1-2, but that, since we're going to reverse the loss to a win, so that means 2-1-0 with the 7 points, while Cote d'Ivoire basically did the same thing, but they got a win, so that means they get 6 points, while Greece finishing off with the exact same 4 points, but Colombia, since they like the Netherlands, they went undefeated, they finish off with 0. And this is pretty big for England and Italy fans, because they were expected to advance out of this group. Sorry, my throat's a little dry, my mouth's a little dry. So that means England goes 2-1-0 because of their draw, but we convert the loss to a win. So that means they finish off 7 points. Well, Italy, they had the 2 losses but a 1 win, which only gives them the 6 points. We had to take away the win. That means them convert that to a loss. So that means 6 points for them. Uruguay, they lost to Costa Rica. That gave them the win. And since they beat England and Italy, that means we gave them losses, finishing off 3 points. Well, Costa Rica, since they drawed England, 0-0, that means Costa Rica would only finish off with the 1 point. Honduras, they went with no wins, only allowing 8 goals though. That's still a lot though, for 3 games. But anyway, they finish off with 9 points because of all the 3 losses. Ecuador, though, they would actually finish off with the same amount, 4 points. Well, Switzerland, they had the loss, which they had the win, the 2 wins that we convert to a loss, but the loss we converted to the win. So they finished actually better than France in this group with the 3 points, and France only finished off with 1 point. Now, poor Messi in this group. So since they went undefeated, they had to go finish off 0-3. Sorry, Messi, even though I was rooting for you guys. And I know you guys might think I'm a bandwagon just because they have Messi, but no, my heritage is actually from there. So, yeah. Iran, actually, since they finished off with the draw against Nigeria and then the 2 losses against Bosnia and Argentina, that gave them 7 points. With Bosnia losing to Nigeria and Argentina, that gave them the 2 wins, gave them 6 points, and the loss, which counted as the win against Iran. Wait, I just got confused. Hang on, I'm confusing myself. Argentina beat Iran, and yeah, Bosnia did beat Iran. Okay. Ghana, since they lost to Portugal. Since they lost to Portugal and Germany, but remember they lost Montari and Boateng, but they get them back because this is reversed. So that means that Ghana actually finished off 7 points, beating Portugal and the USA, which means that one of the Ghana players actually scored 32 seconds in instead of Clint Dempsey. Confusing there, I know. Portugal finished off with their 4 points, while the USA finished off with their 4 points. But since this is reversed, we gave Portugal second place, other than the USA. Germany only finished off with the 1 point because of their tie against Ghana. Group H, Korea finished off with the 7 points because of their 2 losses, but the 1 draw. Russia, they had 2 draws, gave them 2 points, but that's how they finished off with their 1 loss. We converted that to a win, giving them 5 points. Algeria finished off with their same 4 points. Belgium, since they went undefeated, 0 points. So this is all the knockout stages. So Cameroon versus Spain, Japan, Italy, Honduras, Bosnia, Ghana, Russia, Australia, Croatia, England, Cote d'Ivoire, Iran, Ecuador, Korea, Portugal. So for the knockout stages, this was all my opinion, and since I'm reversing this, I'm just going with the worst teams that ranked. So between Cameroon and Spain, Spain actually got the win, so that gave them less points than Cameroon did in the reverse, but Cameroon didn't pick up a win in real life, which put them ahead of Spain. Japan and Italy, Japan actually didn't get a win. Did they? No, Japan didn't get a win at all. Well, Italy did, so Japan goes over Italy. So we got Cameroon, Japan for our first quarterfinal match. So Honduras and Bosnia, Honduras finished off with no wins at all. Well, Bosnia actually did pick up a win, so Honduras advances for our second quarterfinal. But Ghana and Russia, which means Ghana because they picked up no wins, while Russia picked up only 2 ties. Wait, what did I just do there? Oh, Ghana only picked up 1 point, while Russia only picked up 2 points. So Ghana goes over Russia, which gives Ghana and Honduras for a second quarterfinal. Okay, guys, so we're moving on to the next bracket over, which the next side actually. So Australia, Croatia. Australia finished off with no wins in the tournament. That's actually quite disappointing, considering in 2010 New Zealand went home undefeated. So they're really expecting something from Australia, but unfortunately they were in the group of death: Chile, Netherlands, and Spain, which is terrible for them. They almost caught on to the Netherlands, but they just couldn't. So that is the reason why Australia advanced to the second quarterfinal. And England fans, get ready to get even more happy, because Cote d'Ivoire and England wins because Cote d'Ivoire picked up a win, while England did not. You might be starting to understand it now. So England, Australia is our third quarterfinal. For our fourth, Iran, Ecuador. Iran didn't pick up a win, while Ecuador did, beating Honduras in real life. But so Iran goes over Ecuador. Korea, Portugal. Korea goes in because Portugal picked up a win in real life, while Korea did not. Since it's reverse, we went with Korea and Iran for our fourth quarterfinal. So Cameroon, Japan. Cameroon picked up no wins in the tournament at all, and so they had go over Japan very easily in this sort of thing, which gives us our semifinal, and which gives them a top 4 finish. Honduras, Ghana. Honduras, the same thing with Cameroon, because they didn't pick up a win either at the Rio tournament. Well, Ghana did. No, Ghana picked up a tie, gave them the point. So Cameroon, Honduras, guys. So I know you're both wondering, how's this gonna work now? They both went 0-0-3. Well, I'm gonna go with this: who allowed the least goals in real life. So I'm not gonna say who that is yet. So Australia, England. Sorry, England fans, your beloved England is out. Australia did go 0-3. Just be grateful that you did better than them in real life, and that this means nothing. Australia, England. Australia easily advances over because England picked up a point while Australia did not. And it's between Iran and Korea to decide who will get the other spot. So Iran and Korea, they both did the same. Did they? I'm looking for Korea. Yeah, they did. But Iran allowed least amount of goals. So yeah, that's why Iran went over. So Australia did go 0-3. So same thing with England. They have to go over Iran, and yeah. So we have our final, and who gets the date with them? It is Honduras. Honduras only allowed 8 goals while Cameroon allowed 9. And the reason that happened was because they got destroyed by Brazil, and Croatia only allowing the 1 goal against Mexico. How does that even work? How do you get destroyed by Croatia but don't get destroyed by a second place team? Doesn't make sense. But anyway, that is what we have. Honduras, Ghana. No, sorry. I'm going back to the quarterfinals. I don't know what I'm doing. So this means the third place match, Cameroon, Iran. Cameroon did go 0-3, giving them third place. Now the World Cup winners. This is pretty close because it's exactly the same thing as Cameroon and Honduras. So Honduras allowed the 8 goals, while Australia allowed 3 goals in all of their matches, giving them 9 goals against, which gives Honduras the win. So the World Cup winners are Honduras, while third goes to Cameroon, second to Australia, and fourth to Iran. Completely reverse. And I'm hoping to do this with a lot of sports events, and who knows? You guys just suggest them down in the comments with what you suggest what it should do next. But oh yeah, I wanted to talk about a new series. So on FIFA 14, I do got more squad builders coming up with Bundesliga squad builder, like I promised last week. But I have a new series for you. It's a squad builder, but we're not actually gonna but it's more of a discussion, and the more expensive teams will go for last, because these squad builder series will be the 2018 World Cup predictions. And I know the exact same teams won't be in it, but I'm just going to go off the base teams that were in it this time. And if all those teams make it in, that would be the first time we've ever seen that. I'm positive about that. So that'd be pretty cool if that happened. But then again, congratulations to Germany for winning the World Cup. I was cheering for Argentina. I was absolutely devastated when Argentina lost, but that was a pretty sick goal by Götze. And yeah, so see you guys later. I'll see you guys on Friday. So please like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.